and welcome back to episode 2 of my application venture to becoming a PhD student. So, it's been a couple weeks since the last update, and did a complete rough draft of the 3 documents that I will need to submit with my PhD application: a diversity statement, a personal statement, and a research statement. And as I mentioned, I am a part of the first cohort of the Key to Accepted over at Accepted Society, which I will link down below. And this group is led by the wonderful Kate. You can check out her channel down below as well. And basically, we have gotten together, peer-reviewed our documents, and then Kate is going to review them, and we're going to have a one-on-one call, and she's going to help us refine our work to make it even more suitable for the application. And it's been a really great experience. The people of this cohort are so supportive. All of Accepted Society is really supportive, but I'm excited to be a part of this cohort because we're really focused on our graduate admissions, and I'm just excited that I get to be a part of the first group to go through this, and I hope it will lead to success. And even if it doesn't, I wouldn't have changed signing up for this. I think it's given me a lot of confidence and a lot of strength in how I believe that I can change education. And so tomorrow I will be working with my one-on-one with Kate tomorrow morning, my time. And I'm excited. She left some really great notes on my documents in ways that I can make my research statement stronger, with some more examples of pulling from the literature and the ideas I have about expanding education and about how we can use technology and information science to make the humanities more accessible for people who want to learn about them outside of the traditional textbooks and PowerPoint slides and all of that. So yeah, things are going really well. The application is due on December 2nd, so just under a month away. It is also the week of my birthday, so it's going to be very, very busy. And yeah, I should be hearing back, hopefully, one way or another. I'm putting out into the universe that I do get in, but I also am a realistic person who kind of expects the worst so that I'm pleasantly surprised. I know it's kind of like a toxic trait that I have that I am working on, because I do believe that I am capable and that I am able to do these things. It's just sometimes when you've been met with disappointment in your life, you find ways to cope. And so, yeah, rambling a little bit there, but I think it's important that I show my authentic feelings as I'm working through this process, because going through a PhD application process is emotional as much as it is mental. You know, you're learning to accept yourself for who you are and what you can give to the world. And Kate brought up some really good points about not using passive language, because women deserve a seat at the table. And for so long, academia has been focused on the male perspective, but now it's our turn. And I've done a lot of thinking about that this week. We met on Sunday, so right before the US elections. And as I mentioned, I'm from Washington State, so my state is very liberal, very Democratic leaning, for those of you that don't live in the States. And so I'm very thankful to live here after what happened on Tuesday night. And it's been an emotional couple of days for me, who is very vocal about my dislike of our current president-elect, Donald Trump. And there's a lot of fear surrounding what he is going to do with education and human rights in general. And I don't want to diminish any other rights of other communities, but right now, what I'm telling myself, and what I'm now even more going to focus on with this application, is how important education is and how important access to education is. And in my research statement, I discuss how UNESCO and the UN have both promised and put into their constitutions that education is an inalienable human right. And with the way that the election turned out on Tuesday, my work has even deeper meaning. And I don't want to come across as saying that my work is the most important out there, but I do believe that what I'm going to be striving towards in my PhD application, and hopefully acceptance into a PhD program, is ways to make education accessible outside of traditional ways. And if our worst fears come true and the Department of Education is dismantled, then I will still continue to fight the fight for education, because I truly believe that being educated is one of the most powerful tools that humans have at our disposal. And I will ensure through my work, through my research, through whatever means that I can find, that I can share learning with others. So it's a strange world to be living in right now, knowing that my future academic plans could be changed by some government policy. But I will do my best to use my role as an educator, as someone that prides themselves on teaching and sharing with others, to make sure that we don't lose sight of that. And it's a lot, and I will continue to support all of my friends and family and even people I don't know in any way that I can, in this new age that we will be coming into in the new year. So yeah, a lot of heavy thinking going on right now about my future academic plans. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to let this scare me anymore. It was a lot of crying yesterday and thinking, but now I'm focused on how I can continue my path and how that path can continue to help others. So, yeah, that is it for today. I will probably insert a clip here after my meeting with Kate tomorrow as I brush up more on my PhD application. So, I'll see you then. Hi everybody, I am back for part 2 of this video. So I just had a great meeting with Kate over at Accepta Society for my Keto Accepted PhD paperwork application cohort. It went really well. I'm super excited because I feel like I have a really clear direction on what I need to edit and what I was doing well with my documents for my application. It's great. She is a literature student, so she also checked my grammar to make sure everything was good. And sometimes when I get into a flow, my grammar is not that great. I'm typing away and I don't really think about the grammar side of things. And so that was awesome. I'm super excited. I feel like my research is in a really good place as far as the planning stages and the foundational elements. And I really think this is my opportunity to just take it to the next level. And I'm super duper inspired on how I can expand certain sections of my research statement and my personal statement to include my work with my other channel, Accessible Art History, which I will link down below if you're an art history curious person and want to check it out, and how I can use that as saying, hey, this is what I'm already doing, but I want to take this even further and see how I can implement it on a larger scale. So yeah, I'm super duper excited for this next step in my journey towards submitting that PhD application. I'm really passionate about this stuff, and I cannot wait to submit it because I think I can make a difference, and I really want this opportunity to help the world of education and the world of information science, and allowing people to access information more easily in a way that makes sense for them and for their brain and how they learn. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will update you later on how my application is going. It's a very involved process, so there definitely will be another part. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.